You're listening to Thrive Now with Dr. J. Calvin Tibbs. Check out the Thinking Out Loud Network at thinkingoutloudnetwork.com.
Way back in the day, there was a song out that says, "What the world needs now is love, sweet love." And it goes on to say some more things. I'm just going to talk about the one thing of what it means to love everyone. Up next on Thrive Now. Hope you're well. Dr. J. Calvin Tibbs with you. Want to talk to you about what happened back when that song came out. I think it was in the 60s. It was a really cool song because it was sort of the day of the hippie and, love, man, peace, and a lot of pot being smoked back in that day. But the fact of the matter is, loving everyone didn't start in the 60s, nor the 50s, nor the 20s. It actually started with love because God is love. And what the world needs now is love, sweet love, a whole lot of love. But understand, please, that loving everyone is not approving everything. See, we think that if you love me, you do what I say. That's not necessarily true because some of what is caused in relationships is actually selfishness, where an individual is more filled with lust than he or she is filled with love. And love is about giving and lust is about taking. So when you deal with loving everyone, it doesn't mean that you approve everything. You can love people you disagree with because you don't approve of some of their behavior. And whether they are right or you are right is not so much the point in this context, but to simply say that loving is from God. Loving everyone is from God, but loving everyone does not mean approving everything because God loves the sinner and the saint, his child, that is the one who is born again, and the one who is hoping to one day be born again. In other words, change, which is a part of love, from God's perspective, it never stops. He never changes his desire to love us, but just because he loves us does not mean he approves everything we do. And you know that's true. So when you look at the reality of what the world needs, and it does need love, it also needs the ability to recognize differences and similarities. And knowing the difference makes you a wise person. Therefore, loving everyone does not mean that you approve of everything, but you are absolutely on the target if you recognize that by learning this, you'll begin to start thriving right now.